What helps you fall asleep? Dick. Snuggling into the large stuffed animals I keep on my bed. Holding my cat. Light-hearted comedy. People talking. I always put on YouTube before going to bed. I'm not sure if it helps me sleep directly. Sometimes it keeps me up. But it helps me feel more comfortable, in turn helping me sleep. It's 130 am. Following. Benadryl. Browse Reddit for 2+ hours until exhausted. Podcasts are like lullabies for me. Weed. ASMR videos. Haven't slept the night. It's 7:30 am in Germany. I take quetiapine 75 mg, but it doesn't help anymore. Upside down face. Mataha's vids on YouTube. His rants have a very mellowing effect on me for some reason. Sleep hypnosis. Bob Ross and the joy of painting. Documentaries. I have really bad anxiety and it's always very hard to wind down and fall asleep for the night. I used to use ASMR for the longest time and it's not working like it used to anymore. So I've seemed to switch over to putting on Muppet movies on a low volume. It works pretty well. But in general I recommend putting on a movie you've seen a million times and usually puts you in a good mood. Melatonin. Being busy all day and go to bed at 10. I imagine walking into a forest on a spring day. Listening to Stampy's Lovely World videos. Getting a ton of exercise the day before so I'm exhausted. Having someone in the room with me and being able to hear them breathe. A pet works too. Maybe it's creepy, but hearing someone breathe is so soothing. Taking a muscle relaxer. I know it's prescription medication, so I try not to abuse it, but if I'm having some kind of muscle cramp and trouble sleeping, it's useful. I got it prescribed once, but I didn't end up needing the whole bottle, so now I have some extras. Meditating is supposed to help, but I'm really horrible at it. My brother says it helps him a lot though. So I figured I'd throw it out there. Melatonin is also supposed to help, but for me it's not enough for some reason. Was reading this to try and get a decent sleep, didn't help much. Asterisk lights. Switching to light sources. Bulbs with lower brightness, warmer light temperature. Lower Kelvin, K value. 3 hours before bed. Asterisk screens. Gradually dimming electronic screens until bedtime. Computer. Using F-Lux and lowering the brightness gradually in the graphics card's control panel. Phone. With a built-in night tint, dark mode option that you can schedule or by using an app like Twilight. Don't take your devices to the bedroom. Or keep them far away from the bed and set them on silent, shut them off. Asterisk sleeping in a closed and completely dark room. Including covering LED lights on electronics. Or using a face mask. With something that makes a white noise. Asterisk food. Having a light meal 3 to 3.5 hours before bed and light snacks 1.5 to 2 hours before bed. To not put the body into overdrive digesting a heavy meal and or cause indigestion. But also to not go to sleep hungry and get distracted by that. Asterisk if you're sleeping on your stomach and put your head to the side. Use a thin and narrow side pillow. But firm. Along your torso to support your shoulder on the side that your head is pointing to. Every night, I hire a professional MMA boxer to knock me TF out. It's hard to describe. But after I get hit with that 2-piece mega combo I sleep smooth as a baby. Nothing else truly like it. I usually will play Futurama, Rick and Morty, Always Sunny on my phone until I fall asleep. Listening to podcasts or YouTube videos. Usually it's Ear Biscuits from Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning. Listening to the creepy Reddit stories on YouTube. Why do you guys struggle sleeping? I sleep in 5 minutes max. Chloroform winking face. Melatonin. Focusing on slowing my breathing and trying to only focus on that. Podcasts. Think about death. Falling asleep is easy for me. That's wrong. Making fake scenarios. Slow hand movement ASMR. Coco calm. Thunderstorms and rain. Sex and pills. Many of us have trouble sleeping and the reasons are different for each individual. Some people find that they need to read a book before they can fall asleep while others prefer to watch TV or play video games. One of the most common questions people ask when it comes to sleep is what helps you fall asleep. The answer is as different as the person asking the question. Sudoku and nonograms. Beating my dick and sex. Tears. Weed. Being OTP with my BF or weed and I also have to have both of my fans on. Beating my meat. World building in my head. I imagine scenarios where I'm in a different reality and somehow that makes me drift off to sleep. 1. ASMR. 2. Bejeweled Classic or Polycraft on my phone. 3. Plushies. 4. A full stomach. 5. Fappen. Warm milk with honey. Sounds of rain. There's a page on YouTube that has various videos. Rain and thunder. Rain and waves ECT. They all have a black screen so the room stays dark and I can fulfill my fantasy of sleeping in the middle of a jungle without the mosquitoes.